Hey guys, Adam with you here. I'm going to show you PROTOSS now. Some interesting strategies that I've discovered, and I'm sure many other people have too, but I'm just going to show you guys here. This is the patched beta, so my mothership cannot teleport all over the place like it used to be able to. Instead, it now has the ability recall, and it still has the vortex, but the area of the vortex has been lessened to a smaller field. The first thing I'm going to show you is the warp prism warp gate combo. So here's the warp prism. The thing I like about it, it can make a field under it like a pylon does, but the thing I like about it is that it does not need to land to do that. So as you can see, I can be over this person's base, not even in their base. I can be right here. Oh, that's a bad example, a little bit closer maybe. And even that's a bad example. It's probably the angle I'm on. I can be, anyway, the point is I'm trying to make is you can be on the edge of the base, go over here, and as you can see there, it's still in their base. Anyway, I'm going to come here and show you the effectiveness of this. I select all of my warp gates. I can now instantly warp in units right into the back of their base. Just like that. Those are from my warp gates. So it's that easy using the warp prism and warp gate. I'm sure many people know about that, but that's going to be interesting. It's going to be very hard for players to defend against this because this unit can fly, and especially Zerg players who don't have the advantage of putting their buildings everywhere. They only have creep limiting their building placement, meaning they won't always have vision around their base unless they wisely place their buildings there. Or units there. So anyway, here I'm just going to also the Chrono boost ability that lets you build things faster for 30 seconds, given by the Nexus here for only 25 energy, can be applied to warp gates. If we look here, these are all of my warp gates. Now if I'll just do stalkers here and really quickly show you 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Throw this down. I'll boost 2 of them. Now if we look here at all 5, 2 of them should be a lot faster than the others. And here we can see these first 2 right here are refreshing at a much faster rate than these 2. So now I can actually do 2 more before being able to do any more. So you can actually boost your warp gates, and they will their cooldown timer on the warp in will be a lot faster. So that's a very interesting thing. Now I'm going to show you the recall ability the Mothership has. Pretty much the same thing as the Arbiter from Starcraft 1. But the thing I like about it that Starcraft 1 doesn't have is it shows you the field exactly where you're going to recall. And everything in this field goes. The field is also much larger than Starcraft 1. So you can recall a much larger army into the opponent's base. It also cloaks everything beneath it, much like an Arbiter did. The other thing I like about the Mothership is I'm right-clicking right now. I'm not using the attack command. My other hand is here. I'm not using hotkeys. It attacks while I right-click, which I really like. That's really handy. Some people will argue that that's noob-friendly, but you know what? I think that's a really neat addition, and I think it's very handy for the most powerful unit the PROTOSS can make. If you screwed up and just right-clicked it across the map and weren't paying attention for 2 seconds, and it got destroyed by a couple of Marines or something, you'd be pretty pissed off. So anyway, here, I don't totally want to destroy this guy just yet, so I'm just going to move my guys here. The other unit I'm going to show you is the Void Ray. As we all know, the beam gets stronger as it destroys. The point I want to make about the Void Ray, very, very useful, going to be very, very good for sniping enemy command centers, hatcheries, nexuses, but I think the Reaper is better because this unit costs 200 minerals and 150 gas. That means you could get 3.5 Reapers for that cost. So effectively 7 Reapers for the 2 of these. And as we'll see in my Terran video, just 14 Reapers will do way more damage than these 4 void rays, way faster. If I target this command center, actually I'm going to target this turret first so it doesn't kill any of them. Ah, and it killed one. Alright, anyway. So this even just shows you how weak they are too. So, okay, these units are pissing me off. Time to end this business. Alright, send in these guys. Down this command center. Now we'll count. It's already almost half dead. I can say a third dead. So this has been at least 2, 3 seconds, 4 seconds, 5 seconds, quite a few seconds. Now, yes, it did go down fast, and yes, these are very powerful units, don't get me wrong, but a handful of Reapers would make short work of that command center a lot faster, a lot cheaper overall. You'd get a lot more of them. I guess the advantage here with the Void Rays is they can fly, so you can easily take them to island locations, and flight gives them a little bit more mobility and stuff like that. So that's pretty much the PROTOSS. I just want to make sure I covered everything that I wanted to discuss here. Yeah, and that's everything. I hope you guys enjoyed. Tell me what you guys think of my video so far, if it's been useful or not, if I've shown some useful strategies here, or ideas and opinions. Okay, thanks for watching.